Alright, hello everyone. We're doing EventID 186. This is a Tier 2 or Incident Responder alert. I already took in the suspected malicious IP address, the sender address, the recipient address. I defanged them as well. I didn't take in any host name or an IP yet. We haven't found that out quite yet. This is a phishing mail detected. Interesting. I don't think I've done an incident responder level where we're doing email, like a phishing case, or mainly centered around it. Like, sure, there's been entry vectors through phishing, but not like focusing solely on phishing. I wonder if they will allow us to actually um, investigate the headers, or are we just going through our normal um, investigation methods? Okay. Let's see here. Okay, so I have the date, pending shipping. Okay. The L1 notes is the email from this email address contains a URL for file download. However, I could not determine whether the file was actually downloaded and executed on the system. So let's first open up endpoint security, drag this over. We're looking for someone named Rachel. I would hope their host name is also Rachel. Okay. Primary user, September 26, 8:30 a.m. Last login was 8 a.m. I think this is the machine that we're looking for. So I'm gonna take in, let's see. Yeah, it is Rachel. Okay. Hostname Rachel. Add this to my notes real quick. Let's get the IP address as well. Take that in. Let's not do our third parties yet. Let's answer what the L1 was trying to was wondering. Like, did it actually execute? Was it downloaded? This was through phishing. This is a shipping documents .rar. Something was done there. Okay. Was it ran and executed? Don't know. Let's look at the logs. Get the address from the actual Rachel host. Let's look at inbound. This would actually show us the sysmon logs as well. Let's see. Yeah, it's all from the same host. So, okay, file creation, shipping document rar, updates. Another file was created. API Telegram. Okay. Seems like it tried to reach out. We have another one. Okay. Process created. We have this. We have a hash. This is another reason why I wanted to look at the SIM, since the security endpoint wasn't giving us any hashes. So this seems to be what's running on the endpoint. Trojan, spreader, assembly. Joe sandbox. Okay. I'm gonna take this in. I'm gonna put this as a reference, and I'm gonna take in the MD5 as an artifact. Okay. Let's keep looking at the logs. There's 2 more logs here. We have a scheduled task. We have another hash as well. Temp. Task name. Dates. And scheduled task was created. Okay. Yeah, it seems like the logs or the sim equivalent in here painted a better picture than the actual endpoint. Usually I pick up more things than the endpoint, but from what I'm getting here is that something came from an email. The user did open it. It seemed to have executed a specific file that acts like a Trojan. It called out to 2 different domains, which was a Telegram and a whatever this is, APFE. It queried 2 domains, and then it created a scheduled task. I kind of want to paint like a even better picture. What comes to mind is I'm going to check. Let's see here. Let me take in the MD5 hash. Check any run. See if I could fill in any other gaps that I miss. Drop that in there. And we have this here. Okay. Agent Tesla. Stealer. Only 3 things going off. So we have this file here. Was it the same thing? 59B. 59B, yeah, so it's executable. Creates the task. Application launched itself. Reads the internet settings. Okay. Then here's the scheduled task. This aligns well with what we saw in our environment. And then what is this? Memory dumps. Steals credentials from web browsers. Stealing personal data. Processes communicate with Telegram, possibly as a C2 server. Yep, there we go. We saw that. Looks at your profiles and your Outlook. Okay, that's interesting. Some registry queries. Then some more information on your system. Right, yeah, this is this aligns very well with what we saw in our environment. Doesn't seem like it makes too much noise with the other reports that I've seen before. Or have seen before and have recorded. I'm gonna take this in as a report. Drop this in here. Okay. I think that kind of wraps up our little analysis here. I want to start a playbook and see. Oh, I haven't even taken ownership. Jesus. Okay. Let's check the case or the playbook that they have. Parse email. When was it sent? This is all in the alert already. Are there any attachments? Yes. So URL. Is the URL or attachment malicious? You know what? That's something I haven't done. I kind of... Well, it's already confirmed that there's malicious activity going on, but let's get some additional information. So let's check this. Check the IP. Only reported twice. Apparently it's clean, but this IPv4 is used as a CNC by whatever that is. GAFGYT. Email spam. Okay. So this is the IP of the phishing email. Taking this. Taking this as well. Is the URL in the email malicious or reported as malicious? I don't know if this would have a virus total history. I can check. Drop that in. It is okay. I usually don't check these because it's just like the server that LetsDefend has up for these files, but yeah, I'll take it in. It's fine. Have that. This could be an artifact too. Used by Silent Builder. Upper downloader, used by subgroup of Conti. Okay, that's fine. Take those in. It is malicious though for the case. Yes. Check if the mail delivered to the user. I'm pretty sure it did. It was allowed. Allowed, yeah. Delivered. Delete email. Okay. That's usually something that they don't make us do. Let's see here. Let's get the subject again. Copy. Check this. Drop. And let's delete. Oh, we can actually download too. Okay. That's not needed though. That's fine. Have that. Go back to the case. Delete it. Did someone open it? They did. Yes. Header analysis. Download the email file from email security. Can I do that? In case I did skip ahead. I'm containing the device and I'm starting the machine up. I'm not doing the separate sandbox because I do remember that in the logs it did show that the EML file was in there. So I might as well just look at it inside of the actual machine. Or at least try to. And I kind of messed up. This closed out on me. Let's see here. Yes. It didn't really ask for eradication, but I'm still gonna go through that motion or kind of go over what I would delete, right? To clean up the box. I'm gonna skip ahead though, just because it does take a while to load. Right, right, so I'm back. I did update the notes, and I do see the email file on the desktop. But I basically just put down like, hey, I checked the endpoint security, confirmed that the malicious link was visited, and a suspicious process was ran on the system. This sim also shows some evidence to back this up, and it also shows additional sysmon events where 2 domains were contacted, which I suspect are the C2 servers. The executable also seems to have created a scheduled task, and the IP and email and the alert are no longer marked as malicious, but they have a history of maliciousness, and the executable itself has is marked as malicious by 57 vendors, right? So I have that. I also added in the actions that we've taken so far. We've contained the endpoint. We've gotten rid of the email from the mailbox. And let's check if we can open this up here. Right. I may have skipped through just because I had to get a refresher on how to do this again. Do we have this IP here? 79.1. Okay, so this is the IP on the alert. Let's go through. Just gonna eyeball the there anything to eyeball? Right, so I don't see an SPF, a DKIM, DMARC. Receive from to subject date, message ID is last public 251. Same IP from the alert, macro. Yeah. I don't see anything here. Since since it doesn't have like a SPF, DMARC, DKIM, I pretty sure that means it's spoofed. So when it comes to the case, I'm gonna put that yes, it is spoofed. Already contained the device and there's no eradication. Or they're not asking for eradication. But let's see. What would I do for eradication? Let's see. We know that, well, the email's there. We want to get rid of that. Downloads. We want to get rid of this too. You have the RAR and the executable. Is it running? There's one way to find out for sure. It's not running. Okay, so it's done. If the process was running, it wouldn't let you get rid of it. So then you would go into Task Manager and stop it, right? We get rid of that. You get rid of the email. We know from any run, and I believe our logs also showed us that there was like a task created. Alright, it's off for a bit. Let's see. Let's look at what's on this PC. Is it Windows? System 32 task update. Windows System 32 task. You don't have permission for this. An update, okay. User LetsDefend app data roaming. Alright, so I'm gonna have this on the side and I'm gonna go check out this. Actually, can I just do this? Open up another window. And we wanna go here. See, there's LetsDefend. Was it app data roaming? Can I see hidden app data roaming? And we have this here. So is this the persistence mechanism? Do we even have the file? Print this out, take this in. Let's run this at virus total. Mutation hash. Okay. Let me make sure. Is this the same one from before? Let's see here. I have the same thing on the other 6117.224. Let me expand this a bit more. 224 at the end. Yeah, okay. Alright, so same thing. Let's clear this out. So delete this. We don't want that. And then this thing back here. Yeah, that's fine. It seems like this was being used for persistence. Probably get rid of this. So I'm pretty sure this was the persistence. Already got rid of downloads. Already got rid of the User LetsDefend. Data. There's still this here. I can't get rid of it. Let's see. Prototype edition. LIX. If anything, it would just probably stop these. And that should allow you to get rid of this here. That was mostly all the cleanup. I probably cut off a lot of stuff. The only thing that I didn't get rid of was that registry key that we saw. And the reason why is because I didn't see it tied to anything that we found. Which, that's, well, I'm not allowed to get rid of that, right? If it's not connected to the case. If it's not showing up in logs, if it's not showing up in endpoint security, I'm not gonna touch it. But it seems like we got everything. We got the email from the desktop. We have local roaming, or app data, local app data roaming. The we got rid of it. We got rid of the persistence from the Windows System 32 task, and that should be it. We got rid of the mailbox malicious email as well. But yeah, that's what I would go through in eradication. Even though they didn't ask us directly to do that, but that's what I would do. When it comes to artifacts, let's see, let's terminate this. What do we have? It's already contained. Let me update the artifacts real quick. Alright, everyone. Let's see. Right, so I'm back. I went through the logs and I got the IPs from like the C2 that was communicated with. I got the URL as a artifact and the actual IP as well. So let's go over our artifacts real quick. We got the recipient email, we got the recipient IP address, the file hash of the malicious executable that was dropped, the two C2s that were communicated, right? The two URLs and the two IP addresses. And then this was the initial URL that was used to download the executable. I believe that's everything. I also did update the notes, specifically the references. I just checked abused IPDB and VirusTotal on the new IPs that we found for C2s. That should be it though. Let's see. Yeah, okay. So notes. Just a quick note. There you go. And that should be it. Okay. There's space up here. There is. A, C. Drop that in there. And we should be good. Okay. Finish playbook. And let's see how we do. This is a true positive. There's so many spaces on here. Okay. Close alert. That will always startle me. Okay. Seems like we got everything. Plus 30. Yeah, that should be it. These alerts have a lot of references. I'm gonna go through the report, see if I missed anything, but that should be everything. Thanks for watching. I may add in an extra piece if I do find something. Other than that, then that should be it.